Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to From the Depths, where we are building a new battleship today. And some of you might... there goes my voice. Let's try that again. Some of you might recognize this battleship from before. Previous episode, I used this hull to build a giant-ass gun that was over $1 million worth in materials. Right, nearly 550 rounds. Let's see what that does. Reload the RG, please. Thank you. Holy shit. Remember, these are 500mm gun. This is a 500mm gun. It's a very expensive gun, though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a very expensive gun. And I cut down on the center bit a bit. Yes. And when I did that, I was like, yeah, this actually is a fairly usable hull. I strengthened it a bit off screen. As you can see, most armor here is 2 blocks or 3 blocks? 3 blocks wide, with another 2 after that. And these sections here, well, partially I'm gonna leave them empty, partially I might add another layer of armor to the midsection here of the ship. We have one frontal compartment here where I want to add a big gun, and the rest of the ship, yeah, fairly smallish. It's gonna be one of the more expensive ships I'll make, though. We're already at 100,000 materials. It's only gonna get worse from here. Alright, how's that? That'll work. Now, let's quickly build up a upper layer of armor, shall we? Easy enough to do. There we go. Like so. Yeah, that'll do. Now, the annoying bits. Yeah. Armoring up this section. Luckily, we can partially just use the red lines here. Now, is this the most efficient way of armoring up? Hell no. Should I do something about that? Probably, yes. Not right now, though. Let's first finish off this layer. Alright, like that. Slightly better protection against, you know, little frags, things like that. The little frag grenade that could. Of course, I'll only do it for the mid-section, essentially, of the ship. That is gonna need most of the armor anyway. Now. Ooh, do you recognize this? I do. Well, let's get rid of it quickly, shall we? And let's make you 4 blocks higher. And another 4 blocks. Am I gonna... Am I gonna do that? No. 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 No, I won't. Okay. There we go. Let's do that. Please, okay, thank you. And fill her up. Okay. Aft section. Fill her up, please. Thank you. There we go. Main hull, 173,000 materials. That is pretty expensive for my kind of building anyway. Now, I'll have a big gun in here. That'll be the main gun for this vessel. It will have a single cannon. A single cannon only. Let's design it, shall we? I want to see what we can make of her. Okay, this will be the turrets. Now, you will have a local weapon controller. And what are we going... I'm tempted to just build a giant-ass particle cannon. A giant particle cannon on this ship? Oh, that would be fun. will be a pain to build, but 6. Okay. We're gonna start off right here. And of course, it will be a dual particle cannon. And yes, on the outside here, we'll still get a layer of armor protection. Okay. Give me a moment here, folks, while I finish up this cannon. Should be fun, right? However, I can imagine you guys having better things to do than to watch me just place these blocks all the bloody time. So, let's fast forward until she's done, eh? See you guys in a bit. Okay, there we go. So, let's take a look. We finished up the gun. It's, well, it could be like 30 blocks longer still, but I figured we have what we need here, right? Let's take a look. Right now, with a 10-second charge time, we're using up a ton of energy per shot. Damage is pretty good. Let's swap to explosive shot. Does that change anything? Not really. Huh. Wow. If we fire every 30 seconds, that'll be insane. We're not gonna do that though. Let's keep it at 10 seconds for now. Look at that damage number. Let's not, though. Let's not. At least not yet. Maybe later. This is gonna be a fun gun. Now, let's quickly, resources. Just adding a couple of batteries here. Okay. Bang. Marauder destroyed. Explosive shock, please. Let's try that again. This time, 1800 meters, please. Eight, 9, 160k damage. That's a pretty neat gun, but it's missing something. 175, look at the damage. Look at the materials being scattered all around. Yeah, it's missing something. Let's have some fun. Particle cannon. Let's hit the overclock. Whoa. Refill energy, please. That's 300k damage, but look at the energy usage. That's insane. Like 2 or 3 shots is all it can do with this. Fun though. But let's not. Instead, let's go for a 15 seconds reload time without overclocking. That's 200k damage, that's pretty good. Again. And Marauder is gone. Okay, well. Oops. I believe we have the first part for our gun, eh? However, we're not done yet. Let's, make sure you can rotate. Yeah, I know how I'm gonna do this. Let's fill you in. Yeah, believe it or not, people, I do have a cunning plan. Okay. Main deck? Check. Let's dive back into the turret. Because there's something I want to add to this turret. Ooh, missed one. You know what? Let's do it like that. Just double checking. Did I? Okay. Tick, 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 tick. And let's make sure they're connected up. Are they connected up? I am sure. Let's get rid of you. Thank you, Munchlies. And then advanced firing piece, thank you. Elevation mantlet should be fine, right? And a barrel. Now, I don't have a lot of room to work with here, sadly enough, but we'll see what we can make of it. I think Yeah, we're gonna have to go with small shells for sure. We can go with belt-fed ones. Is that smart though? Or should I go with something else? You know what, let's try it. Okay, starting here. Hold on. Like so. Not like so. Alright, gotta think about this. I missed one. I missed some here as well. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Fill. Can't fill that in. Huh. Now I can. Let's get rid of you. Alright, very small indeed. Let's go with a incendiary head. It's not, yeah, it's not gonna be the best gun. Excuse me. It up, please. Resources. For testing purposes, please. Check. Shell is too long? No way. Be too long, right? It's too long. So, what did I create? 60 rounds a minute. Yeah, autoloaders, what can I say? Alright. let's do a proper test now, shall we? There is no proper mainframe pre-made. I really should save one for myself. I keep forgetting to do so. Whee! That'll do. Rangefinder, camera, radar. All right, Marauder is up, and that was an interesting salvo. Above waterline, please. Those shells just have no range, do they? Well, no, they are reaching the Marauder. Somewhat. That's a real shitty gun. I mean, the gun is fine. It's the shells that's the problem. These shells... Maybe if I lower the gauge of the gun. Alright, let's turn it into a 120mm cannon. Whoa! The shells don't reach the Marauder, though. Okay, no, this, while fun, it's not good. You know what? I'm an idiot. This gives a bit more sustained fire, but honestly, the Daka 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 was kind of fun. Please try again. However, this time we are going with 2-meter shells. Love to do this, but we don't really have the room for that. Also, whoops, missed one. That doesn't work, does it? No. Obviously not. Now, this is just a terrible setup, really. Just wanted to use the room that I had left on the construct. And not much else besides that. We could get away with this, right? Incendiary. No. Well, that sounded better. Only 100 rounds a minute due to the low ammo loader counts.
Listening. Engaging now.
And gone. Yeah, it really does not have the firepower compared to what we need, right? Although, don't be hasty. We're not done yet. And even though it will not matter a lot, it will matter some. Assign all intakes. What do you do now? Almost 200 rounds. Okay. $250. Okay. Now, I'm seeing a lot of empty space still. Do I have mirror mode enabled? No, I don't. Again, these will not be great. It will be something, though. Assign all intakes. So, 300 rounds a minute. That's an interesting Gatling gun. I do have you set up to shoot above the waterline, right? Aim point, yeah. Range 3,500 meters. Need a barrel length of 2.1 meter. So a barrel length of 3 meter is actually enough for this.
Engaging now.
We missed. How could you miss? You missed again, you muppet. Okay. I got. Not bad. In the meanwhile... let's set up a heavy turret, shall we? Yeah, let's stick with the theme, shall we? Okay. We got... I think I'm gonna armor the turret up even more. But first things first, Shrike. Subtle. Pilferer. How can you still shoot after that? Well, you can only half. One of your turrets is gone. There goes another quarter of the ship. Wow. Yeah. I mean, the Gatling gun is just there for show, really, but I can live with this turret. Pardon me. As always, in this period, I'm coughing my lungs out of me body. I'm sure one day it'll kill me, but it's not today. Sure, let's do that. Now the scatter lance. I essentially just picked it because it's the smallest one around. Let's move you a bit further forwards. Let's hook you up. Piercing shots. Interesting. Let's do that. See what happens. I felt like that either missed or was a disappointment. Let's turn that beam yellow for now. Well, it did hit, but I think we were out of energy at the time. Yeah. I think I'll stick with the explosive shock for now, though. That doesn't give me a nicer boom. Like 300k a shot. I mean, that's not bad, is it? I don't think it's bad. However, let's set the charge time again to 15 seconds. Almost 400k explosive damage. That feels good. Low health, low materials. Boom. bit more firepower still. Autoloader limit 405 rounds. Intake limit 600 rounds. Cooling limit 1100 rounds. Rate of fire 300 rounds. What? Oh, I know. That is of course because these loaders here only have limited intakes. Yeah, makes sense. A bit annoyed about the guns, that it's... Surely. Enemy is at 1700 meters. The range should be enough. Or did I miss anything? Reloading. I'm missing something here. Effective range 2300. Less gives me an... Okay. Don't think we can really turn this into a real gun, can we? I mean, we can use the turrets to make it a small railgun. Also, wow, you are very damage resistant, my friends. I mean, she's slow, she doesn't do a lot of damage, but Panji can take a beating due to her interesting design. With that all said and done, though, we have our hull. Well, the basics for our hull. We have our cannon. There we go. Let's finish up the hull. No. I forgot mirror mode. Not gonna bother with mirror mode now. Okay. Very interesting turret design. But look at it. Look at it, people. Look at it. We have 1100 rounds per minute for cooling. I'm gonna cut some of the cooling away and replace that with extra barrels, with extra ammo. But I'll do that off screen. I thank you very much for watching. Join me next time when we continue building this weird battleship. Until then, take care.